Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I'm Casey. Pretty obvious. This will be for February for you guys, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. I am going to get into the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Excuse me, sir. Cat just chewing on everything today. Twin Flame Journey Oracle, which looks like this, created by Mystic Moon. She has her own channel here on YouTube if you want to go check it out. We're going to start with this, and then I do want to get into some tarot cards, but I kind of don't want to use these ones, to be honest with you. I kind of want to use a different deck. Hold on. I haven't used these cards in a really long time, actually, but I feel really drawn to use them for you guys today. So we're going to do it, right? They're pretty big and hard to shuffle, which is honestly like half of my decks, but I digress. Okay, so every time I channel messages lately for my YouTube videos, I feel like I have trouble breathing. I'm not sure why that is. Anyways, I also have some music playing in the background, so if you hear that, that's what that is, just because I live in an apartment. Sometimes, you know, you can hear other things, like my cat in the background. All right, so excuse the sniffles as well. Didn't realize that was gonna happen. All right, so I'm gonna give you the spiel like I normally do, okay? Energy is fluid, it's not linear, which means anything we talk about could be past, present, or future tense, as we all move through energy differently. Take what resonates and throw out the rest. My cat is licking the curtain. Can't with this cat. This is Felix, by the way. As you can see, look at him. He's just weird. He's just weird. Anyways. Masculine and feminine, just energies we all have within us. Okay, nothing is gender or sex specific, but if it is, I'll let you guys know. Return. Oh boy. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. Since I'm picking up on energy in and around the environment of Virgos, this could mean that the roles might be reversed, all right? Which is totally normal. So flip them if you need to, okay? Anything you need to know about my website, how to book with me, or where else you can find me, description box below. Let's see, what do we have for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Let's do a quick little prayer too. So, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Mother Mary, allow me to be a clear channel for messages, please, from my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign Virgos. Allow me to bring forth messages that are for their highest truth that they most need to hear right now. Thank you so much for your guidance and your protection during this time. All right. All right, Felix, enough is enough. You can't be doing that. It's weird. I'm in pajamas, excuse me, but I can't be licking the curtain for 4 hours. She's just gonna go back and do it again. Anyways, so let me move that out of the way. And then let's split the deck. All right, driving me nuts. All right, let's see what we got. Free will, but we have it in reverse here. And then we also have refocus on the bottom. Oh boy, okay, and karmic partner here. All right, I can't keep getting up to stop him from doing that, so y'all are just gonna have to hear it. It's gonna annoy the both of us for the entire reading. So, free will, refocus, karmic partner. So here's the thing. I feel as though there is some sort of karmic partner here or karmic situation that you are involved in, Virgo, okay? And I feel like there is a need for you to refocus on a different path, get like straight on your path almost, right? And then free will in reverse makes me feel like you don't feel like you can do this with this person, okay? You don't feel like you have the ability for some reason to refocus. You don't feel as though you have the ability to move in a different direction, to change the direction. I'm feeling like stuck, unable to choose is the main type of energy that I get. I'm unable to choose. I don't have that ability. And it could be because of outside circumstances. It could be because this person makes you feel that way, okay? What do we have for Virgos, please, for February? What do we have for Virgos for February? For a lot of you guys, I feel like You don't feel like you can change the situation you're in for some reason. I'm not sure why. So what do we have for Virgos for February, please? Why are you guys so quiet? Whoa. Unawakened. Beautiful. This one came out like this and then it swirled. So I'm going to originally take it like this because that's how it popped out. Unawakened underneath that free will in reverse. I think you need to understand that you do have a choice and you do have more power and control over your situation than you think that you do. Unawakened could mean that one person doesn't have this. One person isn't awake, the other person is. Tell you how it resonates, all right? I think it might be you because I think the free will in reverse might be you. I think you just might not be seeing things in the way that would help you. You're not seeing them in a sort of beneficial way. It feels like very black and white style thinking. And again, this could always be vice versa, but it feels pretty black and white style thinking, okay? I don't have a choice. I can't do this. I can't do that. Or, you know, I can't change that because that would make this happen and that would cause these problems. There's something here. You feel really stuck. And it might not even be that this person, for some of you, might not even still be in your lives. This might be someone long gone, but their energy is still here and their energy still needs to be worked through, or you need to forgive it, or you need to do something regarding that, okay? What do we have for Virgos, please, for February? Interesting that I'm not getting anything out for you guys. What do we have for Virgos, please, for February? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Self-worth. Self-worth. I think this is the focus that you need to bring. This is how you need to change a situation in your life, is by focusing on your self-worth and by taking care of yourself. I think you might need to shift your focus. The refocus is what the self-worth falls under. So it's almost like you need to possibly stop thinking about how it's going to affect those other people and start for at least a half a second to think about how it's going to affect you and how it will have an effect on your life or your emotions or anything like that. Start to refocus back onto yourself, because at the end of the day, you can control yourself. You're responsible for you. You're not responsible for everybody else. You can only do what's best for you and what feels good. You can only do what you know is right for you, and that's it. That's it, pretty plain and simple, right? What else do we have for Virgo, please, for February? So summer. So I don't really take these in reverse. It just doesn't seem necessary to. Summer card could mean that something is upcoming. It falls underneath the karmic partner. Could be upcoming. It could be this past summer something happened with this partner. It could be very specifically that a place that you focus on your self-worth, or a place that you feel your best and can focus on yourself, might be by water for some of you. And I have such crazy chills right now. Oh my goodness. It could be that water or the beach in particular is very important to you. I feel like for some of you, you go back to like your roots there. So maybe you grew up by water and that's the place that you go to when you're feeling down or you don't know what to do. Or you're, you know, contemplating this type of energy with this person that you're currently involved with, right? You might like to be near water. If you're not by a water source, you might like to be, maybe take a bath or, you know, take a really long shower or something like that. But water here, I think, helps you get back to center. Because you guys are earth signs, I do feel like the water source is natural. It is a lake, a river, the beach, something like that. But I feel like that's where you guys may have even met this person, okay? But there is something to do with water and healing. Oh my gosh, okay. Devotion, but in reverse, so lack of devotion. Honestly, this falling underneath the awaken makes me feel like for some of you, it's a lack of devotion to you. You keep putting yourself last. Why are you doing that? That's outrageous. You can't put yourself last. You're never going to get anything accomplished. You're never going to feel good. You're never going to achieve that self-worth if you put yourself last. It's not going to work, okay? I want to take a look into this karmic partner card here. So I'm going to kind of push these other ones out of the way real quick. So tell me about this karmic partner for Virgo for February. Who is this person? Whoa! Victim. Victim. Someone feels victim to the other person. Oh. You have conclusion on the conclusion on the bottom, followed also by regret. So my thing is here with the karmic partner here, I think that you want to close this cycle for some reason. They might be the ones who are embodying this victim type energy here. I think you guys want to close out the cycle and end it because of that, because you don't like that. Very period. That's it. Done. I feel like I'm tripping over my words now. You guys don't like that energy. You don't want to play into that energy. You guys are kind of like go-getters in the sense of you like, you know, to-do lists or to accomplish things. Again, that grounded earth energy. And this person, if they're playing kind of this victim energy here, you're like, I don't like that. I just saw 11-11. You're like, I want to put an end to that and possibly an end to the relationship. And that's causing you to feel a lot of regret. Okay? Again, this could be well in the past. This could be something that's happening to you right now. I'm going to put these actually back in the deck. But the point is, either way, this person, this karmic partner, you feel like has this victim energy. And you either are cutting it off or you already did and you have so much regret for it because you're worried about them. That's what I feel like. You do worry about them, even if you know it's the best decision for you, even if you know this is what you need to do for you, for your mental health, for your self-worth, whatever. You feel so regretful over this because I think you just don't want to hurt them. You don't want to be this like mean person. Okay, and then we have offer. All right, so solitude and divine masculine here at the bottom. Look at that. I do feel like you guys just want to get back to center, and I think that being alone helps you. And look, she's by water. Being alone. Oh, and this one has water in it too. There's some big energy here about you guys healing around in water or something like that. You need just like the solitude, the serenity there, the stillness to be able to get back to center. That's what I feel like. To get back to center. Underneath you have vibrations and you have destruction, which is like the Tower card. Your vibrations around this person aren't good. They're not going anywhere. If anything, they're getting worse. So what else do we have for Virgo for February? I feel like you want to offer this person like a truce almost, but I just feel like it's not gonna go well. Yeah. And then patience, but in reverse. So impatience basically is how I would look at this. I feel like you guys are antsy. You guys are antsy. Your skin's kind of crawling right now is how I feel. Your skin's crawling because of the fact that you have to do something about this. Whether it's you disconnect from this person, which is kind of what I think you guys are contemplating if you haven't already done so, or if this is in the past, then maybe you guys made them an offer out of impatience, of wanting to just do it because your skin's crawling and you're just like, I just want to get it over with almost. Tell me about karmic partner for Virgo. Destruction. There's that Tower energy again. Impatience followed by destruction, again, for me is like being impatient, waiting for that Tower moment to come, waiting for the Tower to fall, waiting for the destruction to happen, waiting for the storm to come by and rip everything apart. You're just very impatient and like antsy, just kind of like your skin's crawling, waiting for this moment. You don't want this moment, and it's almost like you're prolonging it because you don't want to deal with the consequences, or you don't want to deal with the aftermath of this, but you have to if you want to separate. You have to if you don't want to feel like this anymore. I actually have a tattoo that says in Latin, if you wish for peace, prepare for war. You cannot have one without the other. Sometimes it's like you have to go through the dark to get to the light. And I just saw 444. That's what this is for me. At the bottom again, you got solitude. You guys need to, I feel like you guys have probably been spending a lot of time by yourself or around a water source or something. Just trying to, again, refocus, get back to center, get back to operating out of your heart chakra, get back to who you are, what you want, what you truly believe, what you deserve, getting back to really the center of everything that is you as a person. So anything else for this karmic partner for Virgo? Third party. Oh boy. So this could mean anything. Third party could mean that there's another person involved in some way, shape, or form. Whether that be that they have another person or you have another person in mind and you're, antsy because there's this other added factor to it. But this third party to me right now, honestly, just feels like there's something else involved. For some of you, I feel like it's the mental health of the person that you're involved with. That might be taxing on you. They might maybe need help or need therapy or something like that, and they're not getting it, or they're putting it off, or whatever. It might be something like that. I'm also feeling a sense of the person that you guys are involved with, your person, whoever this is, it's an issue with mental health in some type of way, or they're like maybe even like younger, have a more like immature sense of communication, or are a little bit more immature in the sense of where they are mentally in comparison to you, and that can be kind of sort of frustrating. And that might be also why you don't want to hurt them or whatever, but it's like, again, what are you gonna do, But third party could mean anything. Could be you want to focus on your job. It could be you want to focus on maybe like a hobby or something and turning that into a business. You could be just wanting to focus on your family and just maybe be alone. Maybe you feel like you have some stuff you want to do by yourself. You want to learn who you are again. Take yourself on dates. It could be anything here. But with the destruction card, the tower's coming down. You know that. What else about this karmic partner and third party? What can you tell me about karmic partner and third party? The answer is yes. So whatever you have in your mind right now that you're thinking about while I'm pulling these cards, whatever questions you were asking, whatever thing was on your mind before this came out, the answer is yes. Okay. Soulmate on the bottom, but in reverse. And then commitment in reverse. This isn't the person you want to commit your life to. There might be some guilt and regret revolved around that. Anything else about karmic partner and third party? Maybe you're realizing that this was a soulmate type of situation. It was supposed to teach you some sort of lesson. You feel like you learned it. Now it's time to move on. Unfortunately, Ooh, inner child. The person that you're dealing with might just have things going on with them that they need to heal, like I was saying, needing to go to therapy. For some of them, I feel like this might be an issue with their parents. Even if it's seemingly like, oh, they had a great life, there just could be lacking something within their relationship with one parent. There could be a lack of a parent in the household, something like that. I feel like they might even have some childish tendencies about the way that they handle their life. Maybe it's about the way that they handle paying their bills and just being an adult. Maybe they are a little bit younger than you and they have this more immature mindset or mentality, and you're like, no, we can't do that. Like, that's not how we're going to do this. But inner child could mean anything. I think that they definitely have some stuff here that needs to be released or dealt with, and that could be taking a toll on you as well. Bound in reverse, feeling like, I feel like this person needs to release this in order to get better if this is going to work for you guys. But if you're already dead set on, moving past this person, then this person needs to release these inner child wounds in order to get better. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, that person's not going to be able to accomplish this in this lifetime. They're just not. Separation underneath that as well. Oh yeah. And just releasing this partner from your life. I feel like that right now it's just kind of volatile, not so great. Underneath you have cycles and dark night of the soul. There's a lot of heavy energy I think this person is going through. And I feel like a part of them knows that you know, if you haven't separated from this person yet, a part of them knows, I think, that you might want to. They might be able to feel the tension. They might feel you pull away, something like that, okay? But I feel like overall, you're kind of done with this. impatient, knowing the Tower moment's gonna come, knowing there's some sort of third party, outside, external source that is affecting this. For some of you, it's definitely this person's mental health. Could even be your mental health that you want to work on. You can't do it in the relationship that you're in right now, okay? But there's something here this person needs to heal, move through, move forward, and they can't. And I think the only way right now for you to find peace is you're feeling like you have to separate. Received. So I do feel like this is kind of definite. Yeah. I've received messages, or I've received the knowledge, the information that yes, this is probably the best option for us right now. Okay, compromise. I think you guys are hoping that there's a compromise. I don't know if you guys will get it, right? Big dream. So for some of you, it's almost like, hey, listen, you know, there's a lot that's not working between us anymore. I don't want to drag you along with me right now because I just don't feel like I can give you all of me like I used to, or I just don't feel like I can give you what you want. I have these big dreams for this type of thing in my life. I don't know if, you know, I'm going to be able to achieve that with you. Maybe you guys differ on the things that you want in your life too. I have big dreams I want to chase after and things I want to do, and I don't think I can do those while I'm in a relationship, whether it's specifically because of them or not. Again, don't know if I can do it while I'm in a relationship. Okay, compromise here I think is the energy you're trying to come from, but I think you know that it might unfortunately kind of end up like this, a little bit, you know, destructive and disastrous. But again, you have to refocus, okay, and realize that you actually do have free will. You do have control, way more than you think. Oh, look, me in this card match, the exact same shade almost, right? Pretty much is. Yeah, look at that. Love that. All right, let's just get a couple tarot cards and see what comes out for you guys, and then we're gonna call it. My cat's finally chilling. So what messages do we have from my Virgos? Oh, I wanted to use this deck. I almost forgot. Let me see. Not this one. I have two in here. Not this one, but this one. Whoops. Let's see if I can get it out of here without taking all of it out. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay. I want to see, are these mixed in together? I don't see them mixed in together. Oh, some of them are. All right. Here we go, right? Okay, what messages do we have for my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for February. Five of Pentacles, feeling pretty left out in the cold. Oh, look at that. A connection making you feel like you are lacking. Left out in the cold, not getting what you need from them, all right? What messages do we have for my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oops. These cards are very hard to shuffle. Very hard to shuffle. Ah, get in there. That didn't go well at all. Let's do a couple of these just to make me feel like they're actually shuffled. All right, what do we have for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for February? I felt the hair on me, but anyways. All right, what do we got? Ooh, the World. Okay, big endings. The World here, huge endings, and then also King of Swords at the bottom here, which to me is kind of like making a choice to end something. This is very like a conscious decision to end a cycle. Underneath that, you also have, ooh, wow, 10 of Pentacles here. Could be choosing to end a cycle with a person. Some place where you feel like almost you've gotten everything you can out of here. You've succeeded to the point where I don't feel like there's, you know, anything left here for me. I feel like you've just kind of hit this peak moment within this relationship, possibly. Otherwise, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Underneath this, Four of Wands, that falls under the World. You are ending some sort of romantic cycle with someone for sure. And you also have, wow, Three of Swords under that. falls under that King of Swords. So the King of Swords might be the person that you are ending a cycle with, right? Someone that you might have a home with, you might share an apartment with, even on like a lesser scale. You might just have a really like a strong, like long-term commitment with someone. You share maybe finances and things of that nature, right? This is just, again, long-term commitment. You might have animals even together. There's a lot here. You might have children together or had children together. But this, to me, no bueno. Underneath this, the Emperor. So you could also be dealing with an Aries here. Sorry, just looking at the background of the card. The Emperor could be Aries. This is also divine masculine energy for me. What are we out? Two of Wands. Wow, followed by the Devil here. And we got Two of Pentacles. Wow, off to the side. Ten of Swords. Two of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Hierophant. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Didn't even pull from the top, right? The top. Five of Wands. Fighting, arguments, verbal altercations, that type of thing. Tension. Fighting with someone who's close to you very specifically. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Pushing through there. That perseverance. Trying to get through that last piece of that battle, right? Oh, there's a lot of not great things here, guys. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's take a look at these real quick, and then we'll move over to these over here. Again, Four of Wands, Three of Swords here. Not great. Wanting to separate from someone. Remove yourself from a situation. Remove yourself from a commitment because it's bringing you heartache, disappointment, sadness. Not so great, okay? This does definitely indicate for me possibly a breakup, even a divorce on the more extreme end of things, all right? Because the Three of Swords falls underneath that King of Swords, to me feels like this could be the person here that is in question, okay? That you would like to possibly separate from. Could be this air sign. If they don't have air in their chart, not a big deal. The qualities of this person, someone who is kind of more logical than emotional, someone who, there's a lot more mental energy here as opposed to emotions. We don't have, like, there's no cups here. Like, there's no emotions in this. We have Wands, Swords. We have another Wand card here. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Sword card over here, another Pentacle. The only card that I see with Cups is the Two of Cups, just again kind of denoting that, yes, this is some sort of like romantic situation. This is some sort of romantic involvement you have with this person, right? Sorry if I keep shaking that. And that's the only thing that we have here. No cups, no emotions, no feelings otherwise. This is just dry. Like, it's just dry. I don't know what this is. We will clarify the King of Swords and the Emperor really quick, hopefully. Have to wrap it up soon. I don't want this to be too long for you guys. But then you have the Emperor here, and the Emperor, another card that could be possibly them, it could be you. This is Aries energy. We did have third party earlier. This could be the person that is the third party as well. Maybe one of you is thinking about this person too, okay? Because it can always be vice versa. This is someone who is kind of in control. Someone who has strong energy, strong masculine energy in the sense of they go after what they want. They make these tough decisions. They are responsible for themselves. They are responsible not just for themselves, but as an emperor, you're responsible for more than yourself. You're responsible for other people, for the rest of your kind of like royal party or whatever. You're responsible for a lot of people. So for me, this is really responsible energy. Go get 'em. Masculine energy is related to taking action, doing something, creating something, okay? And we had divine masculine that showed up earlier as well in the cards we had previously. Two of Wands here falls under the World, the Four of Wands. I think you guys are trying to make a choice. You've come to a crossroads here more than anything. Crossroads, definitely one of those roads is to let go of this Devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. The Devil being, I'm tied down to something. I don't feel free. I don't feel like I can be fully myself. I don't feel like I'm gaining anything. Like, I just feel kind of trapped here. See, those two people are just kind of chained to each other. So you guys might be connected for reasons other than love. You might feel like, A, it's the right thing to do, or what will people think, or what will my family think, what will my friends think. You may have given up a lot to be with this person, and then to backtrack on that and say, no, this isn't for me and whatever anymore, kind of change your mind. You might be afraid of like, oh, what are people going to think of me if I do that? Are they going to think of me as someone who's not reliable or not trustworthy or whatnot, right? But this Devil card here falls underneath that Three of Swords and that King of Swords. This person doesn't make you happy. I feel like they don't really make you happy anymore. This, I think, is the energy as a whole. When we break down everything in simple terms, this is the energy as a whole that you feel this person represents to you right now. This is their energy. You need to release this energy, and I think that you are trying, and you're considering this heavily. Okay, the Emperor, also you have the Two of Pentacles under the Emperor, but you have Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, choices, juggling, a crossroads. You're gonna have to pick something here. You're gonna have to kind of pick it and go with it almost. I feel like you just like can't, like the kind of sort of maybe antsy energy. I can't do this, like I can't stay in this limbo mode forever, you know, I have to make a choice, and I know that. And then off to the side here, we did have the Ten of Swords, which is just pain. Tens at least are endings, but this is pain. The Swords is mental energy, so this could even be depression, just sadness, anxiety even. You feel like these thoughts about what you're going to do and what you want to do, you're like plagued by them. They are literally, in the most literal of terms, killing you. And then the black behind here, it's almost like everything's cloudy. You can't see straight past these thoughts. These thoughts are the only ones it feels like you have. It's all you think about. You're almost obsessing over it at this point, okay? And then you have here, Two of Cups. So only cups that we have. And then you have Four of Pentacles followed by the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can sometimes mean, I don't always get this definition, but here I think I'm kind of feeling this a little bit more. The Hierophant can talk about doing things the right way. You're supposed to do things this way. You're supposed to handle things in this fashion. You're supposed to do this when you do that. It's very like meticulous. It's planned out. It's scheduled. It's, again, analytical, which is very Virgo energy. And I feel like you're kind of holding on to what you're supposed to do here. Four of Pentacles is really holding on to something. And Pentacles, they talk about structure. They talk about some sort of foundation, right? Especially because he's got his feet there, one on each pentacle. So this for me is almost a way of, you don't want to let go of the way things are traditionally supposed to be done. The Hierophant is tradition, because if we talk about this in a sense of marriage, which is usually what this can represent for me, tradition. Marriage is traditional, right? This to me is almost, you're holding on to this tradition or the way things are supposed to be, but realistically, above you in your brain, right? This is truly how you feel about this. You don't feel good. You don't like it. You're not happy. So if you're holding on to things just for the sense of, oh, that's traditionally what you're supposed to do, you're not doing this out of love. This is love with condition, not unconditional love, okay? Let's take a look at the King of Swords and take a look at the Emperor, I think. So who is this King of Swords for Virgo? For February here. King of Swords for Virgo for February. Who is this King of Swords for Virgo? Wow, nothing, huh? Who is this King of Swords, please? For Virgo for February. Page of Cups. So this person could still be, again, whichever way it goes, it could be vice versa. This person could still be communicating somehow their emotions, but it's little emotions. For a King of Swords to be communicating their emotions like a page, it's almost like inability to express your emotions, or at least inability to do it in a proper adult way. The communication being a page is just like, it's little, or they don't understand how to, maybe they can't label their own emotions. There's just a lack of like emotional intelligence here for some reason. Let's see, what else do we have for King of Swords, please? For Virgo. I'm just gonna start pulling them, I think. Seven of Pentacles, waiting. I feel like you might be waiting for there to be more, but there's not. The Hangman, waiting and getting nothing. You're like, is there more to that? And they're like, nope, that's it. I feel like this person isn't growing at the same pace as you. Eight of Wands. 10 of Cups in reverse. This person isn't going to change. You guys, I feel like, are on the fast track to ending this relationship. You're on the fast track to letting this go, honestly, because I feel like you're wanting them to express themselves more than a page because they are a king. It's almost like you're a king, you need to act like that. But they're not. They're communicating to you in a sense of a page. So their emotions also, I feel like, might be like here or there. They might kind of be vulnerable in this moment, in that moment, but there's no consistency with this, right? You have the Moon at the bottom here with the King of Pentacles, which I feel like is your energy. The Moon could be Cancer, but I feel like you guys are holding all of your emotions in. You don't even know how to express your emotions because I feel like this relationship is kind of fucking you up, to be completely honest. I feel like you don't know how to handle this at all. You're holding it in. I feel like the way that this king holds his head kind of high and up, like tilted, is just like prideful. I'm not going to let this person know how much they hurt me, or I'm not going to let this person know how much I'm disappointed in them. I'm just going to go, is kind of like how I feel with that. Tell me about the Emperor for Virgo for February. Let's get like 1 or 2 cards for the Emperor, and then I'll wrap it up here. I have a card for the Emperor here for Virgo for February. The Emperor. Who is the Emperor? Who is this Emperor? What do we got here? Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor can also kind of relate this energy of like, I'm taking control. I'm going to make the decisions. I'm not going to wait for them to happen to me. I'm going to make the choices so I can move on now. I think you guys are just kind of fed up where you are, and it hurts. It's not that you're fed up and you're like, you know, screw you, I'm leaving. It's like, it hurts because you wanted this to be more than what it ended up being, right? Wheel of Fortune there. This is about time. It's about karma, cycles, moving on, right? Knight of Pentacles. So I believe this is also Virgo energy. So this might be you being the Emperor here and kind of choosing to move forward, okay? Choosing something. You have to. 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. You're stuck. Like, you have to pick something, right? Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. You might be making progress, but you're making progress slowly, okay? 9 of Swords, depression, anxiety, heavy thoughts, possibly insomnia, unable to sleep, okay? Justice. I feel like you guys know justice is coming. You know you're not going to be here forever, but it just hurts doing it, okay? And then 3 of Wands here. You know justice is coming, and you know that you are in control of it. So I think the Emperor is definitely you. I'm the only one who can bring justice to the situation. 3 of Wands is about waiting, kind of like the 7 of Pentacles. Waiting for my justice to come, right? Justice could mean you're dealing with a Libra too. I don't know if I said that. But you know that the choice of justice has to come from you. That's kind of what I feel here. You have to make the choice to move on. This person's not going to do it. You have to be the one to make this decision, right? Oh boy. All right. I'm going to leave it here for you guys. We definitely went over time because I wanted to kind of see who these people were. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for allowing me the honor to read for you, okay? Like I said in the beginning, check out the description box below. You can find my website, how to book with me, my other social media accounts, and how to hang out with me on my TikTok lives when I do them weekly. So check that out below. And if you like this, you resonated, leave a like and a comment if you could. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you're new and you like the way I read, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and come hang out with me next month, okay? So you can see all the upcoming videos. All right, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. So I love y'all, and I'll see you next month. All right, bye-bye.